I came from the Canal Zone. I came from the Canal Zone. That's a place that used to belongs to the American government, you know, in the canal. They had the canal. Everybody knows that. So I was born and raised there in the Canal Zone. Went to St. Mary's School, and then after I start, you know, living in Panama. So then I was learning about my DJ stuff in Rio Abajo, and then I got to meet this guy called Eric Chu, and he related me to Louis Phillips. Louis Phillips is like my father, my boss, you know, a great guy, my best friend. He took me to playing his disco. I was in little discos before, but this was the one when I came there. I was the only DJ that used to mix. That's the first time they put the song completely and, you know, let it play off. So I used to be the only one mixing songs, and I did the first crossovers. You know, I used to mix from merengue to Haitianos, to Asian songs to merengue to rap, to like songs like Billie Jean's, and, you know, some new guy that just came and, you know. So that's part of the story of how I started in electro disco, became famous, and, you know, started the world of reggae and then the world of reggaeton. Because if I didn't do what I had to do, I don't think Puerto Rico used to rap only, just rap. They didn't used to sing on reggae stuff. So we did the reggae and they did the rap. So I used to sing and rap on reggae, and they used to do just rap. That was Vico C. He had a great singer. And then after Alberto Style, Baby Rasta Gringo, Evie Queen, what this guy named Mexicano. Those was the guys I used to heard of. But that was after, because I had about 8 years singing, and then I started hearing about them. Except Vico C, like he started I think in the 90s, and I started in the 80s. Because I started when I had 19 to 20 years, you know, I started. And it was so hard because, you know, I was black. For Puerto Rico, it was easy because they were white and they were living in the States. Now for me, you know, to get the visa to go to the States. My mom used to live in the States, but it was so hard and stuff. And so now the 90s came up, and Puerto Rico used to sing like the old type of songs. It wasn't reggaeton. They didn't call it reggaeton yet. Eventually, they did it in 2003, 2004. But that was, you know, long after what we did. So then after, we used to go Colombia and all this stuff. And it was a great, you know, we started to make some money. But we didn't, you know, we didn't take it for granted. Because people would see us and like, those are black guys. So it was like, we were fighting against the system. The record company didn't want to sign us because we were black. Fat guys, because we weren't skinny, we weren't slim, we was big and fat, and we used to jump on the stage, and because we used to love Jamaican style of singing. You know, our family came from Jamaica. We used to see a lot of stuff from Jamaica. We had videos of VHS from Betacam, better than VHS, and now DVDs from Jamaica. So we had a Jamaican style of singing. So it was different because when a company want to sign, they want to sign people like white people, like looks good and stuff. So they were like, I ain't investing in those guys. So when the Puerto Rico guys started, the company said, I'm going to invest in those guys because they're white, slim. So it was like, we always fight against the system. And that's why they're rich and we are not.
Yeah. I see. Thank you.
No problem, man. No problem.
Could you tell me how did you get the opportunity to record the first album, the K-Rockura?
Oh, my boss.
How did you get the opportunity?
My boss, after the success of El Deni and La Chica Lo Cafe, people were like, hey, you ain't gonna do an LP. And we like, LP. So he said like, oh damn, people are asking now for more songs. So he did it. My boss did it. Louis Phillips did all the stuff. If it wasn't for Louis Phillips and his family, I wouldn't have my first LP. I wouldn't have my first 45. I wouldn't have my first disco big 45. I wouldn't have nothing. So, you know, All depends on what he was thinking. He was white. He's white, but he was like a black man, and he said, "No, I'm gonna invest in these guys." You know, he took the risk, and he did it. You know, in the arreglos, because I went with the musicians. Luis Felix, we went there. And I went to LA, because the guys didn't know how to do reggae, so I had to tell them how to do the songs, and it was so great. It was so great, you know. Sia Corpse, no, I gotta thank Sia Corpse and Gary Mason, what he did for me, because you know, now we have BMG. Now we have BMG with these other LPs, Picante, Internacionalmente, and Cat Boom Boom. Damn, you got it brand new. I gotta see if I could get some of these brand new, because I ain't got them, you know. Cat Boom Boom, man. And what I like this thing is, mira mis ojos, en tu cuerpo, como una sirena, la tocadera. This song is a beautiful song.
Where did you record it? Panama?
Yeah, we did this. Let me remember. All right, we did these songs in Panama, the Voices, and they took it to the United States, to LA, and they did the music. I didn't went because I had too much work as DJ, so I couldn't, you know, travel to check on the musicians. They did a good work. Some songs I didn't like them because it was different than what I did. So I like, what's going on? Why it sounds like this? It didn't sound like reggae. It sounded like everything else less reggae, you know. La tocadera was right. And entonces yo soy el but they didn't did it rough like what I wanted to do. But you know, still I had, you know, what, 4 LPs? You know, not everybody in the world has, you know, 4 LPs. Because I had this one, Que Locura y Algo Más, Internacionalmente, y Picante. And then I had singles, a lot of singles, and then I had 2 CD de éxitos. I made 2 CD, you know, classics.